Welcome, everyone, to another exciting exploration into the world of hidden treasures. Today, we're not just looking at a coin, we're looking at a piece of history that could be sitting right in your pocket change, completely unnoticed. First up, let's talk about the very coin that has collectors buzzing, the 2007 George Washington presidential $1 coin. This isn't just any dollar. It's the very first coin ever released in the United States Mint's prestigious presidential $1 coin program. It's a piece of modern American history, and its journey from the mint to your pocket is filled with fascinating stories and, most importantly, incredible potential value. Now let's dive into the history of this remarkable coin. Why was it made? The answer takes us back to 2005, when the United States Congress passed the Presidential $1 Coin Act. The goal was ambitious, to create a new series of dollar coins that would educate the public about American history by honoring every former U.S. president in the order they served. It was modeled after the wildly successful 50 state quarters program, hoping to spark a similar wave of collecting and historical interest. When was this historic coin released into the world? The official release date was February 15, 2007, which was perfectly timed right before President's Day. The U.S. Mint celebrated the debut with a grand event in New York City, where armored cars delivered the very first coins to Grand Central Terminal. This was a monumental moment, as George Washington, the nation's very first president, was chosen to lead this new and exciting series. So why is this coin so valuable? The answer, my friends, lies in a fascinating minting era that created one of the most sought-after modern coins in existence. The 2007 Washington dollar was the first circulating U.S. coin in 74 years to feature edge lettering, which included the date, mint mark, and the motto "In God We Trust." However, during the production process, a small number of coins somehow skipped this final step, resulting in a completely blank, smooth edge. This mistake led to the creation of what collectors now call the missing edge lettering era, or as it's more famously known, the godless dollar. When these era coins were first discovered, on the very day of their release, one sold on eBay for a staggering $612. People across the country began frantically searching through rolls of coins, hoping to find one of these rare treasures. It's estimated that around 200,000 of these era coins were minted, making them incredibly scarce compared to the hundreds of millions of regular coins produced. Now, is the 2007 George Washington $1 coin really that valuable? The answer is a resounding yes, but with a crucial caveat. For the vast majority of these coins that you might find in your pocket, they are worth exactly $1. The Philadelphia and Denver mints produced a combined total of over 340 million of these coins for circulation. However, if you have a coin in pristine, uncirculated condition, its value begins to climb. A high-grade example, such as an MS-67, can command prices over $1,500. But the real treasure hunt begins when you look for the era coins. A circulated, missing edge lettering Washington dollar can sell for about $25. However, if you find one in uncirculated condition, its value typically ranges from $100 to $350. But wait, it gets even more exciting. A top-graded example of this era, certified as MS-67 by a professional grading service, recently sold at a heritage auction sale for an incredible $8,000. And the ceiling is even higher than that. In the world of certified coin auctions, a 2007 Washington missing edge lettering era-graded MS-64 once sold for a remarkable $17,625. This just goes to show that condition and professional certification are absolutely everything when it comes to maximizing the value of your coin. The difference between a coin in your pocket and a coin in a protective holder can be thousands of dollars. So what is the maximum value you can sell this coin for? Based on verified public auction records, the absolute highest price ever paid for a 2007 George Washington presidential $1 coin is an astonishing $17,625. This sale, which took place on January 11, 2016, through Heritage Auctions, is the current record holder. While it's rare to find one that reaches this peak, it proves that the potential for a massive payday is very real. Imagine finding a coin in your change that could pay your rent, fund a vacation, or start a new investment portfolio. That's the kind of life-changing potential we're talking about. This isn't just a coin, it's a lottery ticket that's been sitting in your wallet, waiting for you to notice it. The thrill of the hunt is real, and the reward for your sharp eye could be thousands of dollars. Here's the most motivating part. Many of these valuable era coins are still out there, waiting to be discovered. They weren't all pulled from circulation immediately. They are hiding in old coin jars, forgotten in attics, sitting in bank vaults, or even being used in vending machines right now. Every single time you receive a dollar coin in change, you have a chance to strike gold. The key to unlocking this value is knowledge, and now you have it. You know the story, the history, and most importantly, the specific era to look for. All it takes is one simple moment of checking the edge of your coin to see if it's smooth or lettered. That single action could be the difference between $1 and a $17,000 payday. So what are you waiting for? This could be your lucky day. Grab that jar of loose change, check your wallet, or even head to the bank and ask for some dollar coins. The 2007 George Washington $1 coin is out there, and one of them could be the key to a small fortune. The history is fascinating, the era is real, and the value is undeniable. Start your search right now. You might just find the treasure you've been looking for. Next coin, the coin we are talking about today, is the 2007 John Adams Presidential $1 coin. And I am going to tell you exactly why this golden-colored piece of history could be one of the most valuable treasures hiding in your pocket change right now. This coin honors John Adams, the second President of the United States, who served from 1797 to 1801. As the second design released in the U.S. Mint's Presidential Dollar Program, it features a portrait of Adams on the obverse and a striking rendition of the Statue of Liberty on the reverse. The John Adams dollar was officially released into circulation on May 17, 2007. The Philadelphia and Denver mints produced a massive total of over 224 million of these coins for circulation. Additionally, the San Francisco Mint struck nearly 4 million proof versions, which were sold directly to collectors in special sets and never intended for everyday use. Now here is where things get incredibly exciting. While most of these coins are worth exactly $1, a tiny fraction of them possess a minting era that transforms their value from pocket change to life-changing money. The most famous and valuable era is the missing edge lettering variety. You see, these presidential dollars were supposed to have inscriptions on the edge including the year, mint mark, and the motto, "In God We Trust." However, a number of coins somehow skipped this final step at the Philadelphia Mint, leaving them with a completely smooth, blank edge. This era is highly collectible and commands a significant premium over its face value. A circulated example of the 2007 John Adams missing edge lettering dollar can sell for around $25 to $50. If you have one in uncirculated condition, its value typically ranges from $50 to $300. Higher grade specimens can fetch even more, with some reaching up to $330 or more. But wait, there is another era that can make this coin even more valuable, the doubled edge lettering variety. This occurs when the edge inscriptions appear twice, sometimes overlapping or even inverted. In high grades, these era coins can push values up to an impressive $288. Now let's talk about the absolute maximum price this coin can sell for. Are you ready for this? The 2007 John Adams missing edge lettering dollar has achieved prices that will absolutely blow your mind. One such coin, certified by NGC in MS62 Mint era grade, sold at a heritage auction sale on April 26, 2015, for a staggering $141,000. That is not a typo, $141,000 for a single coin. Another example, graded MS62 by PCGS, sold for $108,687.50 at heritage auctions on March 2, 2014. A third example brought in $99,875 at a Stack's Bowers auction. These are verified, public auction records from the most respected coin grading companies in the world. So is the John Adams presidential $1 coin really that valuable? The answer is a resounding yes, but only for the right coins. The regular, everyday John Adams dollar in your pocket is worth $1. However, if you have one of the era coins, particularly the missing edge lettering variety in high grade, its value skyrockets into the thousands and even six figures. What about the future? Can this coin become even more valuable? The answer is absolutely yes. As time passes, these era coins become harder to find in high grades because many have been lost, damaged, or spent. The 2007 John Adams proof coin, which has 0 flaws, is expected to become rarer in the future, driving its value even higher. Collectors are always searching for the best examples, and as the supply of top-grade coins diminishes, the prices for those that remain will only climb. The maximum value this coin can reach in the future could easily surpass the current record of $141,000. As more collectors enter the market and the competition for the finest known examples intensifies, we could see new auction records being set. The $141,000 sale from 2015 might seem like a peak, but in the world of rare coins, records are made to be broken. Imagine finding a coin in your change that could pay off your mortgage, fund your child's education, or start a new business. That is the kind of potential we are talking about here. The 2007 John Adams presidential $1 coin is not just a piece of metal. It is a lottery ticket that could be sitting in your wallet right now, waiting to be discovered. The thrill of the hunt is real, and the reward for your sharp eye could be thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. These valuable era coins are still out there, hiding in old coin jars, forgotten in attics, sitting in bank vaults, or even being used in vending machines at this very moment. Every single time you receive a dollar coin in change, you have a chance to strike gold. The key to unlocking this value is knowledge, and now you have it. You know the story, the history, and most importantly, the specific era to look for. All it takes is one simple moment of checking the edge of your coin to see if it is smooth or lettered. That single action could be the difference between $1 and a $141,000 payday. So what are you waiting for? This could be your lucky day. Grab that jar of loose change, check your wallet, or even head to the bank and ask for some dollar coins. The 2007 John Adams presidential $1 coin is out there, and one of them could be the key to a small fortune. The history is fascinating, the era is real, and the value is undeniable. Start your search right now, you might just find the treasure you have been looking for. Second coin most valuable USA 2007 James Madison presidential $1 coin, part of the U.S. Mint's presidential dollar program honoring the fourth president. You might have one in your pocket right now, or sitting in a jar on your dresser, and you have no idea what it's really worth. So let's talk about the 2007 James Madison presidential $1 coin, because this is not just a dollar. This is a piece of American history, and for some lucky people, this is a ticket to a serious payday. The United States Mint launched the presidential $1 coin program in 2007 to honor the nation's presidents in the order they served. It was the first coin program in U.S. history to honor all of America's presidents. James Madison, our fourth president, and the man famously known as the father of the Constitution, was the fourth individual featured in this groundbreaking series. The James Madison dollar was officially released into circulation on November 15, 2007. It was the final coin released in the program's inaugural year, making it a significant milestone in this historic collection. Now, why was this coin built? It was authorized under the Presidential Dollar Coin Program Act, Public Law 109-145. The program was designed to educate the public about the nation's presidents and to spark interest in American history. And James Madison is a perfect figure for that mission. He wasn't just a president, he was the primary author of the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, a man whose intellectual contributions shaped the very foundation of the United States. His portrait on the obverse of the coin, designed by Joel Iskovitz, shows him with the inscriptions James Madison, 4th President, and his years in office, 1809-1817. Reverse features a striking rendition of the Statue of Liberty, a symbol of the freedoms and ideals Madison helped enshrine. So you have this beautiful coin, golden in color, made of a unique manganese brass alloy that gives it that distinctive look. But here's where it gets really interesting. Most of these coins are worth exactly $1. That's the truth. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 84 million of them, and the Denver Mint produced over 87 million. That's a lot of coins. So if you have a circulated James Madison dollar that's been banged around in vending machines, it's worth $1. But hold on, don't stop reading, because the value of this coin is not about the metal. It's about the condition. It's about the eras. And it's about the story. A standard 2007p or 2007D James Madison dollar in uncirculated condition, graded MS65, might only sell for around $5 to $10. A proof version from the San Francisco Mint, the 2007S in perfect PR70 condition, has sold for around $15 to $20. That's nice, that's a little bonus. But that's not what we're here for. We are here for the big scores. We are here for the coins that make collectors drool, because there are certain versions of the 2007 James Madison dollar that are worth hundreds, thousands, and yes, even tens of thousands of dollars. Let's talk about the era coins. One of the most famous and valuable eras is the missing edge lettering variety. You see, the presidential dollars have their date, mint mark, and motto inscribed on the edge of the coin, not on the face. But sometimes the mint messed up. Sometimes that edge lettering is missing. If you have a James Madison dollar with missing edge lettering, you are looking at serious money. A coin in MS65 condition can be worth around $275. An MS66. That jumps to $600. And if you have one in MS67, the highest grade for this era, the value skyrockets to a staggering $4,000. That's $4,000 from a coin that was minted to be $1, and it doesn't stop there. There are even more extreme eras. In 2012, a 2007p James Madison dollar that was double struck on an aluminum finger feeder tip, graded MS66 by PCGS, sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $8,050. $8,000. Think about that. A coin that was supposed to be pocket change sold for more than the price of a used car. There are also varieties like the Position A and Position B, which refer to the orientation of the edge lettering. While these don't usually add significant value, they are details that serious collectors look for. Now, you might be asking, how many people want to buy this coin? The market for presidential dollars is steady. It's not the most hyped series in numismatics, but there is a dedicated group of collectors. The series offers an affordable entry point for new collectors and hidden potential for experienced numismatists. The first coins from 2007, like the Madison dollar, are particularly interesting because they are the first of the series. As the program continues, these early releases will only become more historically significant. The demand is there, and it's growing. People are always looking for high-grade examples and rare eras. A full set of uncirculated presidential dollars is usually valued between $150 and $250. But individual era coins and perfect proofs are where the real competition happens. So, is the value of the 2007 James Madison dollar really high or low? The answer is both. It's low if you have a worn-out coin. It's incredibly high if you have a pristine coin or a rare era. The difference is night and day. A coin in circulated condition is worth exactly $1. A coin in MS68 condition can be worth over $1,100. A coin with missing edge lettering in MS67 is worth $4,000, and a double-struck error can bring in over $8,000. That's a massive range, and it all comes down to a single detail on the edge of the coin, or the quality of the strike, or a mistake made at the mint. This is why you need to look at your coins. This is why you need to check your change, your old coin jars, and those rolls of dollar coins you might have stashed away. You might be holding a coin that looks ordinary, but is actually a hidden treasure. The 2007 James Madison dollar is not just a coin. It's a piece of history that could be worth a small fortune. The Philadelphia and Denver mints produced millions of them, but the ones that are in perfect condition or have errors are exceedingly rare. The population reports from grading services like PCGS and NGC show that very few coins achieve the highest grades. That scarcity drives the value. That scarcity is what makes this coin a potential goldmine, and let's not forget the historical significance. James Madison was one of the most important figures in American history. His contributions to the Constitution and the Bill of Rights are immeasurable. Owning a coin with his likeness is like owning a piece of the founding of America. It's a tangible connection to the man who helped shape the nation. That's something collectors will always pay a premium for. The symbolic weight of his legacy adds value to the coin that goes beyond the metal and the grade. It's a piece of history you can hold in your hand. So what is the current value? As of 2026, the value of a standard circulated 2007 James Madison dollar is exactly $1. A proof version in perfect condition can be worth around $15 to $20. An uncirculated coin in MS-65 can be worth $5 to $10. But the real money is in the errors. A missing edge lettering coin in MS-65 is worth about $275. In MS-66, it's $600. In MS-67, it's $4,000. And a double-struck error can sell for over $8,000. These are the maximum prices you can expect for the most valuable versions of this coin. These are the numbers that should get you excited. These are the reasons you should go check your coins right now. The 2007 James Madison presidential $1 coin is a perfect example of how a common item can become extraordinarily valuable. It's a story of history, art, and the thrill of the hunt. It's a reminder that sometimes the most valuable things are hiding in plain sight. So don't underestimate the power of a dollar, because in the world of coin collecting, that dollar could be worth thousands. The maximum price for the most valuable 2007 James Madison dollar is over $8,000. That's not a typo. That's the reality for those lucky enough to find one of these rare gems. Go check your coins. You might just be holding a fortune.